Yeah, I know. Steelers and Browns tied. Whatever, dude. What's going on? Welcome back to Three Balls and a Puck. I am your host, Bradley Velasquez, and I want to talk about LeVeon Bell. I know most people are probably like, I don't want to hear about LeVeon Bell anymore. Well, I'm going to talk about it anyways. I want to talk about the reasons why I probably am in the minority on what I believe, and maybe, hopefully, from what I say, it gives you a little bit more of a perspective on the reasons why I think that way. So without further ado, the LeVeon Bell saga. Okay, so as you all know, LeVeon Bell has not shown up to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Everybody's coming out going, oh, why are the Steelers players talking about his contract, yada, yada, yada. You don't talk about another man's money. Well, I'm here to let you know on a little bit of insight, or maybe not insight, not like I'm in the locker room, but on a different perspective, okay? And the biggest thing I always say, and I actually heard this first from a gentleman named Will Kane. I believe he works for ESPN. Anyways, LeVeon Bell is essentially saving his body for another team. So this isn't like holding out normally, where it's like Aaron Donald's holding out because he wants a contract. There's nothing the Steelers can do anymore at this point to give you the contract. That deadline has passed. So Steelers players, when he didn't show up, feel as if he's saving his body and hurting their careers in the long run and their chances to win a Super Bowl just so he can make bank on the Raiders now that they don't have Mac, or the Jets, or the Packers, or the Browns, or whoever may have the most cap space. So I think that is the reason why the Steelers should be allowed to talk about Le'Veon Bell's contract, and I hope everyone else coming to the defense of Le'Veon Bell would just shut up, to be honest. I am a diehard Steeler fan, been a fan since 1995, which is, holy crap, 23 years now, okay? I am just so tired of hearing about the whole Le'Veon Bell thing, and I'm just going to drop down the reasons why I think the Steelers didn't want to give him too much guaranteed money. Another thing people need to take into effect is that you got to disregard Todd Gurley's contract, and I'll tell you why. Because the Steelers offered him a 5-year, $70 million contract with roughly $30 million guaranteed in the first 2 years. At the time, that would have made him the highest paid running back in the NFL by a long margin. LaShawn McCoy at the time was currently the highest paid at about $11 million a year. So the Steelers basically wanted to spread out their guaranteed money because they fear Le'Veon Bell is one mistake away from being suspended an entire year. So they're like, we don't want to give you that too much guaranteed money. Plus, bro, you have a major injury history. 2013, missed 3 games with a sprained knee. 2014, missed the playoffs with a hyperextended knee. 2015, had to serve a 4-game suspension for driving around with LeGarrette Blount with weed. Then tore his MCL and PCL, had to have surgery on it, missed the remainder of the season. 2016, missed a drug test, which had him be suspended 4 games, which was later reduced to 3 games. 2017, in the AFC Championship, you hurt your groin, which hurt the Steelers' chances of winning the game. 2018, didn't show up till after Labor Day, got a very slow start. Then during a game where you tweeted you couldn't wait to play the Jacksonville Jaguars in a rematch in the AFC Divisional round, what happened? You showed up to a walkthrough with only about 5 minutes left in it, which rubbed a lot of Steeler fans the wrong way. Then, 2018, again, going into the 2018-19 season, obviously this year that we're watching right now, told Steeler fans after you couldn't come to an agreement to look out for your greatest season as a Steeler ever, and you haven't showed up. And the fact of the matter is that you saw Todd Gurley's contract, got a little irked, and now you're being a baby. Okay? It's totally your prerogative, it's totally your power to do so, but don't want people coming to your defense, and to be quite honest, I'm tired of everybody coming to your defense. Steelers are better off at least getting something for you and just riding with Connor, something that can maybe help Ben now. Todd Gurley's contract doesn't make sense, and when people want to argue, well, Gurley made his money, he didn't need it. This is simply the Rams getting ahead of it because they know that now when Le'Veon Bell breaks the bank in the offseason, they're going to have to pay Gurley that contract. So essentially what they're doing is what the Pittsburgh Steelers did to Mike Wallace a few years back when they gave Antonio Brown the fat contract because they knew they had something special in Antonio Brown, and then Antonio Brown would want his money. Obviously, he held out later and they gave him a deal, but it's still a pretty fair deal for the numbers he puts up. So this is just the Rams going with the cap going up. We want to get this contract out of the way now. Plus, they have the cap space anyways. So, for all the people arguing the Steelers are stupid about Le'Veon Bell. I'm here to tell you, you are absolutely wrong, and I agree with the Steelers are doing. And yeah, I just thought maybe you would like perspective from a actual Steeler fan, what I think. Yeah, anyways, started rambling. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do. And if you want to get notified when I upload more content like this, then just hit the little notification icon. If you hear something in the background, it's the fan. It got crazy hot in here, so I turned it on. Sorry. I'm starting to sweat. But yeah, other than that, if you didn't like the video, you want to tell me how dumb I am for defending defending the Pittsburgh Steelers instead of defending Le'Veon Bell, then let me know. Leave a comment and tell me where I'm wrong, and we can have a discussion about it. But yeah, other than that, this has been another episode of 3 Balls and a Puck. You've been great. I've been Brad, and I will see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Bye. Sorry I have not been uploading as many videos as before. The last 3 weeks have been really hectic. We had 2 Vegas trips, fantasy drafts, football starting, work has been really busy, so keep a lookout for more content coming pretty soon. Kind of got things back into the swing of things. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. Anyways, keep a lookout for more content. Jeez, I get the fuck out now.